And off. Jumping out for the Kiel Maiden Filly Stakes. A mile and a quarter ahead of them, and Anjo Bonita breaks the line with now pushing forward Chalemi in the green-coloured jacket. Chalemi now from Anjo Bonita with close-up in behind them. Ginza, a yellow-coloured jacket around the outside of ASIFAH. In the claret colours Flammable, and in the blue and grey to the inside Raymunda. As tightly grouped, they make the dogleg turn and continue their progress over on the far side. Chalemi under Daniel Muscat in front by half a length over Anjo Bonita, racing a little freely up towards the outside. Flammable and Raymunda without wider on the course, the race favourite ASIFAH, the blue and white, racing without cover at the moment, and narrowly the back marker Ginza as they now head towards their final 6 furlongs and the left-handed turn which will bring them out of the back straight and on towards home. Just 3 lengths covering the 6 runners here. They're being led by Chalemi, who took up the running at an early stage and still has a half-length buffer on Anjo Bonita and Pommel Rennen in second. Back in third to the rails is Raymunda. Under 5 furlongs left to go now. ASIFAH back in fourth on cornering, and then Ginza in the yellow jacket and Flammable a little wider out. On the approach to the 4-pole, and in a straight line all the way back down towards us here in the stands they head. Chalemi now joined by Anjo Bonita, who's come there on a tight rein. A length and a half back to ASIFAH, who's now taken third. A neck behind her running to the fence at Raymunda. Next is Flammable, and that one a place better than Ginza in rear. Heading on down towards the final 2 furlongs, the tempo about to rise and the race hot up. Chalemi now ridden along for more towards the inside of Anjo Bonita, who looks a big danger, but threatening the 2 of them is ASIFAH, who's now quickened through nicely and takes over quite readily on entering the final furlong, and it's all over in the blinking of an eye as ASIFAH is asked to go by Dane O'Neill. Go! She has gone. ASIFAH, this daughter of Frankel, is striding clear, striding to the line with purpose, and ASIFAH will make a really smart-looking winning debut, beating Anjo Bonita, who's placed again, then Ginza, and further back to Raymunda, Chalemi, and at the back of the field, Flammable.
Well, back here at Haydock, I've been joined by Thady Golston in the aftermath of ASIFAH's impressive debut success. Many congratulations, Thady. I guess that was everything and more that you might have hoped for today.
Yeah, you know, obviously it was a little bit of a messy start to the race, and they went steady, and she was just out in the winning the field. But when she got some cover, she relaxed into a nice rhythm, and coming into the straight, she picked up very nicely. She drifted away from them.
Looked as though she enjoyed herself on the ground today, which some of the boys are saying has got a nice bit of juice in it.
Yeah, exactly. It's lovely ground. You know, it hasn't been a lot of rain around recently, but done a fantastic job with it here today. You know, it's not loose at all. It's just nice, good racing ground.
She's a gorgeous-looking filly, strong. Any plans as to where she might go next?
Well, and obviously she's taken plenty of time to mature. It's obviously made her 3-year-old career, her first run. So you know, taking her time so far, and hopefully she can progress from now.
I guess she wouldn't have trouble getting a 1.5 miles in time if that were necessary.
No, exactly. She's got a nice bit of speed about her, so I think she sticks a mile and a quarter for the moment. And like you say, you know, she's got that lovely long stride in her, as lots of Frankels do. And you know, it would be no surprise at all if she gets a 1.5 miles.
Perfect. Well done.
Thank you.
Subscribe to Racing TV's YouTube channel now to watch more great races like this.